Hello viewers, 4DIYers here with another video for everyone. In this particular video here, I'll be showing you how to install a hitch on a first generation Mazda CX9. This particular model is a 2015 and a similar procedure may apply to other models which share the same platform like Ford or Lincoln. Rigid Hitch has supplied me with the hitch for the installation. Be sure to check them out. I have a link for them in the video description. They have various choices for this vehicle as well as a wide variety for a large range of other vehicles as well. This is their Class 3 tubular hitch, has a 2-inch receiver, is rated for a 4,000 pound trailer with 400 pounds of tongue weight. This kit comes with everything you need for the installation. You'll also find mounting hardware and instructions included with this hitch. Each of the bolts have a medium grade thread locker applied to ensure the bolts don't come loose. The vehicle was also driven up on ramps in the rear to make the installation easier. This can all be done in your driveway. The hitch is extremely straightforward to install. There is already threaded holes pre-installed by Mazda on the structure. The spare tire can be removed and I'll show you that in a moment. As you can see, there are holes on each side. To install the hitch, tip the receiver down and then feed it up in behind the bumper around the heat shields for the exhaust. The threaded holes can be chased with a tap to remove any rust to make the installation of the bolts easier. The tap that would be used for this would be an M12 by 1.25. This isn't needed on all vehicles depending on your climate. As mentioned earlier, Rigid Hitch has supplied me with the components for the installation. Be sure to check them out by the link in the video description. After installing each of the bolts, before tightening any of them, make sure they are started by hand first. In order to get a better view for the installation, I did end up dropping the spare tire. This is done by pulling the carpet up in the trunk area, removing a small plastic hatch, and using the supplied tool by Mazda. Rotate the nut in the floor. This will lower the tire. All the bolts are 19mm. Make sure you do install a washer with each of them. Tools required for this job would be a 1/2-inch wrench, 19mm socket, and a 19mm wrench. Tighten each of the bolts to 76 foot-pounds or 105 Nm. Once done, the spare tire can then be retracted back into place. You may need to direct it by hand first to ensure it's properly seated and not caught up on anything underneath. I still have the trunk liner out as I will be installing the wiring, so be sure to stay tuned for that video. After that, the hitch is finally done, and as you can see, it tucks up underneath the vehicle nicely. New videos released every week on my channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It's a huge help to me, and leave a comment below if you found this helpful. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to also hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.